Old fortune teller came to our village when I was little. I asked him to read my fortune. When my grandpa tried to pay him, the old man frowned and spoke coldly. I don't take money from dying men. Grandpa flew into a rage right away. You old fool. How dare you curse me to die? I'll break your legs. He raised his fist to strike. Villagers quickly held him back. Everyone said this man's predictions always came true. Grandpa stamped his feet in anger. I'm perfectly healthy. What makes you say I'm dying soon? There's cursed corpse powder buried in your yard. If you want to stay alive, find that evil thing before midnight and burn it completely. Grandpa froze for a few seconds. That's nonsense. I've lived here half my life. Nothing weird has ever happened here. How could such creepy stuff exist? He shouted loudly, yet panic lingered in his voice. Fear clearly got to him. Believe it or not, but mark my words, it's buried 3 inches underground, wrapped in red cloth. Burn it before midnight without fail. The fortune teller left right after speaking. Back home, Grandpa told us everything. Grandma frowned deeply after hearing this. Elders in the village said, fortune tellers always charge for readings. If they refuse payment, misfortune will befall the person involved. Honey, this old man must be telling the truth. Let's search around the yard quickly. The couple started digging the yard right away. They dug almost every corner, found nothing suspicious at all. That liar of a fortune teller, he definitely fooled us all. I'm going to confront him now. Calm down a second, dear. We haven't checked near the latrine yet. Finish digging that spot first. No way that can be true. Who would bury a corpse under a toilet? So I might as well take a look. Grandma grabbed a shovel and dug beside the latrine. After digging down a short distance, a piece of red cloth suddenly showed up. Grandma's eyes widened in shock. Look over here, old man. There really is something buried here. What on earth is this? Dig it out right now. They quickly cleared away the surrounding dirt. A corpse wrapped in old red cloth appeared. The cloth looked faded and worn. This body has been buried here for ages. How did a corpse end up in our yard? Who put this terrible thing here? A corpse wrapped in red cloth brings extreme bad luck. Someone is clearly out to harm our family. Grab some fire quickly, we have to burn it as told. Burning it will lift the curse. Right after Grandpa spoke, footsteps echoed from the yard entrance. My uncle carried great-grandma into the yard. His pregnant wife stood right beside him. Dad, I brought Grandma over to stay. Uncle gently set the elderly woman down. She looked extremely frail and skinny. Her hair was completely white. She stared hard at the buried corpse. Who told you to dig this body up? Cover it back up immediately. Mom, this corpse brings deadly danger. We have to burn it to stay safe. An old fortune teller showed up at the village entrance today. He said an evil corpse grave lies in our yard. We must dig and burn it before midnight tonight. Otherwise, all of us will lose our lives. Don't listen to his nonsense. He only wants to destroy our whole family. This body is your father. He would never hurt any of us. Does that fortune teller have a goatee and half his left eyebrow missing? Yeah, Grandma. How did you know that? Great-grandma said with a cold face. His name is Chen Fushin. He holds a deep grudge against our family. He was the one who killed your father years ago. Mom, what are you talking about? I never heard anything about this before. Your dad worked as a skilled carpenter back then. Everyone praised his fine craftsmanship. Chen begged him to help build a new house. Right after construction finished, his wife and daughter got crushed to death. He never let go of this tragedy. Later on, he plotted and murdered your father. Before passing away, he asked to be buried in the yard. His spirit keeps that vengeful man away from our home. Some faint memories started coming back to me. I remember Dad once mentioned, Chen's wife was an extremely beautiful woman. It seemed such a waste for her. As soon as Grandpa finished speaking, Great-grandma shot him a sharp glare. Her eyes were filled with obvious disgust. Chen is nothing but a cruel, petty man. He's determined to wipe out our whole family. Cover your father's body back up quickly. All right, I'll bury it right away. Grandpa began filling the hole with dirt. Great-grandma relaxed once the body was hidden. A subtle smile appeared on her face. She then turned and walked into the west room. Honey, burying a cloth-wrapped corpse beneath the latrine brings terrible misfortune. I feel like Mother is acting